Bunch on a good strays in there. Swamp back again in there. How is it going? And it's been a while since we've been here. Like, it's been this long since I've done this. Sheesh, it's been that long? Well, welcome back to the Iridescent Killer Adept quest. Yes, it is back, baby! It's back, and I'm so excited that it's back. I recorded this episode back in 2025, so it's been a while. I've had it stored. I didn't know what to edit for this week's video, and so I said, you know what? Let's dive into the archives. And I never edited Doctor's Iridescent Killer Adept, and I figured now would be a good time. So, welcome back to the IKA, and let's go over this man, Herman. Starting off with our perks: Monitor and Abuse. Meticulous in your approach and terrifying your application. While in a chase, your terror radius is increased by 15%. Otherwise, your terror radius is decreased by 25%. Now, Doctor is a normal 4.6 meters per second, 32 meter terror radius, so 25%. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe that would be a quarter of 32 would be roughly about like 24 meters. Then we have Overcharge. Overcharge generator by hitting the gen. Next round, interacting with that gen is faced with a difficult skill check. Failing the skill check results in an additional 4% loss of progress. Skiing the skill check grants no progress but prevents gen explosion. After overcharge is applied, its regression speed increases from 85% of normal to 130% of normal over the next 30 seconds. So, you get increased gen regression alongside skill check that can really mess people up. And finally, Overwhelming Presence. When a survivor starts using an item within 32 meters of you, they get exhausted for 15 seconds. Survivor within 32 meters of you gains exhausted, you see the closest exhausted survivor's aura for 4 seconds. This breaks a 25-second cooldown. This isn't the way that it used to be. If you look back at my Iridescent Killer Adept, Overwhelming Presence was a lot different. It was a perk that used up the charges of items a whole lot faster. But with the item rework done back in late 2025, they reworked Overwhelming Presence to create exhaustion when using items. So, if you want to do this now, this is what it is. If you did it a long time ago and forgot how it worked, that's how it worked. Now, all of these perks do have some good use, especially reworked Overwhelming Presence could be really useful. Of course, Overcharge and Monitor are two of the best perks when it comes to any killer. Gen regression and potential sneakiness. Looking at you, Myers. But the add-ons especially are where they are amazing. I'll start with Iridescent Queen. All survivors struck by shock therapy or static blast acquire the static charge. We'll get to the power in a little bit. If you're struck by shock therapy or static blast, they're within 4 meters each other. They do not acquire static charge. Anytime survivors within 4 meters of another survivor carries static charge, receives a shock, identical to shock therapy, and static charge is discharged immediately. Pretty much, it's you are being constantly shocked once you're shocked once, pretty much. This one is okay. It just helps garner some additional screaming. The Iridescent King, though, is where it really shines. Survivors of Madness suffer from all following afflictions of calm, discipline, order, and restraint. Illusionary terror radius, illusionary red stain and terror radius when in chase. Broken pallets may be replaced with illusionary pallets. Illusionary Doctor hallucinations are increased, and the Doctor sees illusionary red stains as well as ignores illusionary doctors and illusionary palettes. Pretty much, it's one of the most busted add-ons in the whole game, and it is amazing. Now let's get to the power. Carter's Spark. You shock somebody, you go to -1, they scream, reveal position, affects skill check placement. -2, scream once, experience hallucinations in form of illusionary doctors, and again affects skill check placement and direction. -3, causes screaming intermittently and experiencing hallucinations in form of illusionary doctors, skill check placement and direction, and survivors cannot heal, repair, sabotage, unhook, cleanse, or use items until they snap out of it. Once someone snaps out of it, they return to -1. Shock therapy. Press and hold power buttons to perform shock therapies. It's a ranged attack. And that's how you get madness. And static blast is within terror radius. So if you static blast while in chase, you get a higher radius. So if you're using this build, make sure you're in chase before you use static blast. This one was done on the first try, and it was a very difficult one to do, but I do like a good challenge. So without further ado, let's get this party on the road. Funny enough, okay, that Dwight's name is just him having a stroke. I'm confused on the Ash's name, but I'm not going to question it. Try and Burn only took me one. This was whenever they changed the Adept system to, instead of having to be a Merciless and do all 4 Eries, it's just kill all 4 in the match. Wraith was bugged. It took me 3 tries, so technically 4, but I'm not well, it only took me 2. Power source. Or something generated fission reactor. That'd be nuts. If Philip took 2 the first time, you know, I just feel like it. Mood. Then, whenever they fixed it, Wraith only took 1 try. So I'm not going to even count the other 2. Hillbilly took 3. Nurse only took 1 somehow because it's 1 blink nurse. You have 1 blink and it takes 40% longer for you to have said blink. It was dumb. Myers I got very fast. Like, it was dumb how fast it was because they basically just fed themselves to me, except one of them. So I got not only the Adept, but also Evil Incarnate. And you try doing Evil Incarnate on a New Age Myers, it's not. No. It's disgusting. So, thank you, 3 random people and the Jake for getting me through that. Video will be up on that in a few weeks. And, Hag, we just witnessed, and then Pinhead, because I didn't know how many tries that would take. Open map on Doctor? Okay. Sure. Static Blast. How did I catch no one? Okay, nah. How did 2 static blasts not connect? I would like to file a complaint. Like, I would like to file a federal complaint. How did I miss that? That was dumb. Alright. How am I missing my static blasts? I missed it. You ain't gonna get that past me. Overcome or lithe? You missed. What does that am like? Overcome? No. Lithe. That's 3. How have I missed 3 static blasts? Okay, this is dumb. Where'd you go? No. I hate you. I hear noises. Smack the Dwight. Smack the Nia. No. I'm stuck. Are you kidding me? How?
I see how you want to do this. I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, this is when I wish I had a more closed map. I am sorry, I did not mean to tunnel you. But this is Adept, so I feel like I could be a bit more forgiving. I mean, I am adapting, so I feel like I could be a bit more forgiving, but at the same time, I understand. I'm sorry. No. Ha ha! Stupid. Okay, that's Dwight's first. We're not doing this. Parade. Okay, so now we're in my terror radius. Okay, Dwayne just said, screw this. Matches like this are why you never give up. See, I want both of you dead. How does that feel? Okay, that should not have hit. I have you in my sights. I keep hitting it too late. I missed? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How? Yes! Let's go! Never give up! Hey, look, I'm sorry. It's best for business. Dent Doctor, let's go. That was fun. Bruh. Okay, so Dwight was just salty. I see. Dwight was salty.
See that? Don't do that. Don't be salty. I didn't hook you all game. The second I do, you get basement hook.